Dan, great to have you back. We've had you on before. Murph and Markus on the Niner flagship. How you doing?
What's up,
I'm
Dan?
doing great. Good to be with you guys.
Welcome.
Good to be in San Francisco.
I was going to say, welcome to our fair city. How's it treating you?
It's awesome. I was down near the ballpark today for
yeah.
Dan Patrick's show.
Yeah.
What a cool area, man.
Oh, man, yeah.
And growing up, 90s teenager, obviously with
Bonds.
and I was a baseball guy, the Bonds and just remember seeing all those home runs going to the Cove, and when I was cool. Very cool.
Awesome. Well, good. Glad you got a taste of that, man. All right, man. I know we only have a short visit here, so we'll do a little Super Bowl. But first on the Niners.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, everybody talks injuries. I'd love, you're a quarterback guy. And I know you've talked about Brock Purdy a lot. But where are we now going into this offseason? He doesn't have a wide receiver one. We don't know about Kittle. McCaffrey, great season, but a year older.
Yeah.
What are you looking at for Brock Purdy going into the offseason and into next season? Can he perform at an elite level with the cast the 49ers have surrounded him with?
I think he can. I think he did at times this year, certainly when he was healthy enough. And there was moments when you started to see a guy that, and I don't want to say carry an offense, but elevate an offense that was missing some parts. Obviously, Christian was absolutely sensational this year. So I don't really think that it's in any way a real thing to question, is he good enough anymore? And this is an organization that is always going to have pieces around its quarterback. It's just how Kyle and John Lynch believe in building a football team. And so I absolutely think that we're just starting to watch a guy that is going to be in the conversation for the top 5, top 7, top 10 player at the position for the next 8 to 10 years.
And Christian McCaffrey really, in my opinion, was the key to the 49ers offense
Yes.
all season long, regardless if it was Brock Purdy or Mac Jones at quarterback. But I got to ask you about Mac Jones because there's a lot of rumors about maybe him being on the move this offseason.
Yeah.
And after seeing what Sam Darnold did after being the backup in San Francisco and the success he's having in Seattle,
Great point.
do the 49ers entertain trading away Mac Jones this offseason?
I think you do. There's going to be so many places that are going to want a starting caliber quarterback. We know the draft isn't deep. I think the number one free agent is going to be more than likely Malik Willis. And so if you're the 49ers and you have these teams calling you, are you going to maybe get a second-round pick for Mac, a third-round pick? I have no idea, but I'm not going to be shocked by it. And I think that Mac and his camp will probably trying to have conversation with San Francisco to do right by him in that regard, quote unquote. And so I think the 49ers have to, because of the reality of where their roster is, and they are getting older in some key parts and, some of the health concerns of the past. And so if you can get value for a guy now in comparison to very little for him next year, I think you have to entertain it.
A couple more minutes here with Dan Orlovsky from ESPN. He's a Raider fan. I don't know if you've done your college tape yet.
Yes,
Do you
I've
have?
not.
Okay.
But I've seen Fernando enough.
that's where I'm
I've seen
going.
Fernando enough. Fernando, I said this during the year, Fernando reminds me a little bit of Trevor Lawrence coming out of college in regards to this. He's much bigger in person than you think. He's much more athletic than you think. Like, he's a 6'4", 225-pound kind of big-time freak athlete. And so, but there's a little bit of robotic element to his game at times, where there's not a freelancer in him enough, but it's there. That eventually will become a greater part of his game. If they're going to hire Clint, it seems like they're going to. Clint Kubiak's been around the NFL since he literally took his first breath. I mean, so he's just grown up around high-level football in this league. I like pairing him with Fernando. The question I has is a lot of the quarterbacks that Clint has been around have been experienced starters. Russell Wilson, Sam Darnold, Kirk Cousins. He's been around one younger guy, Brock Purdy. Can he develop a young quarterback? That'll be the big question in Las Vegas.
And does Sunday come down to this? I know you got to let you. Sam Darnold, Drake May, who plays better?
It's never that simple. Yes, but it's never that simple for me. I think the biggest question is, can New England's defense keep him in it? Can they keep him in it? This is the best offense they've played in the playoffs by far. If they can keep him in it, I think that, Josh McDaniels, Mike Vrabel, they're well coached enough that Drake May can make some plays. I think Steph has to have a huge game for New England to win.
Great stuff, Dan. We love your work, man. Good stuff.
Thank you,
Always
guys.
listen to
Good
you
to
on
be
the
with
way
you.
in the morning on Get Up. So I steal stuff for our show.
Oh, yeah.
Dan Orlovsky.
That's flattering. I'll take that.
Dan Orlovsky on these sports.
Yeah, thanks.